Well, video game makers and players are celebrating today's Supreme Court ruling. Apparently, no matter how violent or how bloody the games, it is unconstitutional to stop children from buying or renting them. As TJ Winnick tells us tonight, more than 46 million American households own at least one video game system, and it's likely that number will continue to climb.
$18 billion. That's how much Americans spent on video games in 2010. Today, the industry got some more good news from an unlikely source, the United States Supreme Court. The High Court ruled 7-2 that a California law banning the sale of violent video games to minors was unconstitutional.
The judgment from the court was crystal clear that California's statute was flawed in every legal regard.
Justice Antonin Scalia, writing for the majority, said there is no tradition in this country of specially restricting children's access to depictions of violence. Some conservatives and the California state senator who brought the suit strongly disagree.
These games will continue to be sold to our children. These games have a harmful effect to our children.
California had asked the court to carve out a new exception to the First Amendment, much like it had for obscenity. Their argument, video game violence has a more lasting and negative effect on children than it would for an adult.
In the past, we've protected them from alcohol and cigarette ads and pornography, and we felt that this was on that level.
The court ruled the state had not demonstrated any direct link between playing violent video games and actual harm to minors.
It has to be the choice of the parent. The parent determines what's appropriate for their child based on the culture in their home and based on the sort of environment they want not just their child to grow up in, but they want their family to exist in.
Along with California, 9 other states passed laws banning the sale of violent video games to children, but legal challenges stopped any of those laws from ever taking effect. TJ Winnick, ABC News, New York.